been having a wonderful, wonderful week. And even if not, that's okay too. I love you. Just the same, just as always. And I will love you forever, little bunny. If you're here now, which you are, then you have already done everything that you need to do to earn my love. Done. Checked off the list. Completed. And boom. You have me for the rest of your life and beyond if you want. I am here for you forever, little bunny. You will never lose me. And I had better do my part, little bunny, to make sure I deserve that place in your life. I gotta make sure that I'm incredible for you, little bunny. Your heart is precious. Your love is valuable. And if I'm to get your love, little bunny, and cozy up in a little spot in your heart, well, then I had better be pretty damn good, because that's a lot of competition for such prime real estate, right? I love you, little bunny. What's going on this week? How are you doing? How are you doing, little bunny? Your daddy has been hard at work, and it is such a good feeling, I have to say. An active life is a good life. It just totally is. I've lived both sides of that spectrum. A life of abundant, busy, crazy, active work, and a life for a period that was very nothing. And nothing sucks, little bunny. Trust me. I don't ever want to retire. I hope you never retire either. I hope whatever you do in life, even if it's not for money, it's not about that. It's about being active, about living in the world, little bunny, about being awake, not just being awake, waiting for time to pass. You ever catch yourself in that? I caught myself in that today. Just you kind of scroll on the phone because you're just kind of waiting around for you don't quite know what. You ever catch yourself? You're waiting around for you don't quite know what. Maybe that's why you go scrolling, not because it's unbelievable great content to just go scrolling endlessly into a void. But maybe you're just waiting for something. What are you waiting for, little bunny? Why, when you sit on the couch, do you go scrolling and you wake up 2 hours later and you don't know a single thing that happened in those past 2 hours, do you? It's okay. It's not your fault. It's not your fault. What are you waiting for? Cryptic wise words from daddy. Not cryptic. Just wise words from daddy. Okay. He's pouring. Oh, did I pour my tea too soon? Ooh. I thought I had left it in for long enough. So I have acquired / found way, way back in my beverage cabinet on the second story, whatever you call it. I found some fruit tea, little bunny. This is the orange variety, various orange citrusy teas. And I thought I had steeped it for a while, but just now as I poured out the tea, it looks very, very transparent, very clear. There's a TikTok I made one time where I tried to make you tea, but it was just water. I got called out, little bunny. Justifiably so. It's my greatest lie I've ever told you, was using water instead of tea in a TikTok. I must atone. I will atone for that sin by drinking this tea, whether it is indeed truly water flavored, or maybe it will be orange tea that just did not change color at all. You ready to find out? Here we go. Oh, it's not good. just not much of a tea drinker, little bunny, honestly. I'm just not much of a tea drinker. We got to get myself some more decaf coffee, don't we? Okay, I do have chocolate protein shakes from my bust out our chocolate protein shake. Let me take another sip. Let me analyze this. You know, little bunny, you don't have to. Things don't have to be pleasant for you to enjoy them. So let's enjoy this tea, no matter how unpleasant it may be. Let's see. It is not good on the second sip, little bunny, and there's kind of a fun in that, isn't there? It's kind of fun. It's bad tea. It's probably more fun than good tea, isn't it? If you can get the enjoyment out of it. What is the tea for, if not to have some enjoyment? And you know what? I think both of us are having a bit of a smile now with me having had this bad tea. How much more boring would it be to have good tea? Whatever unpleasantries pop up in your life, little bunny, there's a way to have fun. There's a way to find it funny. Carrying your groceries in the paper bag, and the bag rips and they spill all over the place. That's either ruins the rest of your day and makes you feel embarrassed, or if you're the one laughing, let's say nobody sees you. This is just private. Nobody saw you. You were carrying your groceries, big heavy grocery bag from the grocery store, in a plastic bag, and it rips and everything falls all over the place, and no one saw it. It's just you. If you can find that funny, little bunny, if you can find the humor in that, oh, life gets so easy. The internal side of life, external side of life, the things that happen to you, the people you have to deal with, the constraints you have to live within. That's a whole different topic. But the internal side, little bunny, the relationship you have with yourself and with your happiness. Drink some bad tea and love it. Does wonders. Oh, just does wonders. You gotta get some beverages too, little bunny. Do you ever drink beverages when you spend this time with me? I think we gotta make this a two-way street. I guess I should tell you to drink your water and such while I'm taking such good care of you, little bunny. Make sure you're well fed, right? Speaking of external struggles, the big one, little bunny, what's the big external structure you gotta structure? Yeah, what's the big external mission you have to win? It is to eat. And if you can eat, little bunny, if you ate today, you have won at life, little bunny. That was the game. The game is every day you wake up and try and get food. And if you woke up today, little bunny, and you ate food, welcome to the Winners Club. Now it's just a bunch of winners who are just causing all kinds of trouble for each other because we don't know what to do with ourselves. Because we're no longer busy foraging for our own food and hunting and things like this. So we just sit around and make problems for each other. Oh, it's horrible, isn't it? Oh, it can be horrible. There's always people that just make you like... And even if they're not evil people, there's all kinds of people that are just not friendly or, like they're not making the world so bright around them. And it's like, let's show them compassion too. Let's also let them, if they want to be a ball of negativity or whatever, we're not going to let that affect us, are we, little bunny? No, we're going to have our own little garden here with you and me and all of your fellow bunnies. And Queen Little Bunny loves you too. There is so much love here. And nothing is stronger, little bunny, than the bond between you and me alone. All of this garden stuff, little bunny, it really is me and you. Really me, and yes, really you. Yes, really you, little bunny. Yeah. Nod your head. Yeah, you. Or are you thinking, surely he couldn't be talking about me specifically? To which I say, yes, little bunny. You. Specifically. It's garden magic. Don't overthink it. Or overthink it. Don't medium think it, okay? It's garden magic. You must either underthink it or overthink it. But if you medium think garden magic, of course it won't make sense. Oh. Oh, you're such a joy, little bunny. Oh my God. Making me tear up even slightly. You are so much fun. Oh my God. You're so much fun. Oh. Oh, don't make me cry, little bunny. You are so much fun. Wow. So thankful for you. Yes, really you. Yes, specifically you. I'm so thankful for you. So thankful for this tea. So thankful for the people who made this tea possible. The people who made bringing you to me possible. Which it was many, many efforts of many individuals over many years. All the world that we have. Hold on one second. Okay. What were you talking about? Yeah. I know I was just ripping on the modern world for all this mess we're making for each other. But honestly, in the whole, little bunny, I would say 90% of people, at least for sure 80% of people, are just phenomenal, little bunny. And it's a small percentage of people that just make way more of the problems. We have great, great things in this life. In this year we live in. Maybe someday I'll take this book over here, this Enlightenment Now book by Mr. Steven Pinker, and I will go through and show you all the ways that this world we're living in has actually gotten considerably better. And not just a little better, but even if I talk nostalgically about the age where all we did was collect food all day, or whatever food you like, the world has gotten a lot better, a lot healthier, a lot safer. Happiness has gone up, believe it or not. Just over the long run. Oh, you're like, Daddy, you're getting so boring now. You say, Daddy, tell me how marvelous I am again. Go back to that. Stop talking about statistics. And that I say to little bunny. You get to do little bunny things, and I get to do daddy things. And sometimes that's talking about statistics. All right? You got a little bunny time. Now I get some daddy time. What do I want to talk about? Let me take a sip of bad tea. What is a daddy thing that I can talk about? I don't know. I want to talk about like physics or something. You want to hear me talk about physics, little bunny? Talk about the history of physics, different equations and things. I don't remember most of the equations that I used to know. Do you have a favorite physicist, little bunny? Oh, I love that line. Oh, it's such a stock answer, but I like Albert Einstein. I like Albert Einstein because he has this dreaminess, not just about his personality, but his theories as well. He's cut from such a different cloth. He's truly imagination first. He just imagines about reality, and then he just turns out to be freaking right about everything, as opposed to most physics where it's like painstakingly creating experiments and it doesn't go the way you think. But every time it doesn't go the way you think, then you get a bit more information, and then suddenly you'll stumble upon something like that atoms are mostly empty space, which is totally counterintuitive. That there are basically colors we can't see. What I mean by that is like infrared light. There's different frequencies of light that are, be on the edges of the color spectrum, but a little bit above and below, or the entire electromagnetic spectrum of all the way up and down, little bunny, from your gamma rays to your X-rays, to your visible light, to your infrared rays and your ultraviolet. Oh man, are you? Oh. Yeah, man. If you misbehave, little bunny, if you misbehave, I'm going to do something you do not want me to do. Hold on, what the hell? There was something very loud and violent sounding. I think it was a truck. Let's see. I think we're good. New York is very safe, but very wild. If you misbehave, little bunny, if I catch you misbehaving and you don't behave yourself, I will do something you do not want. I will do a physics episode. Yeah, that's right, little bunny. You better watch it. You'd better do exactly as you're told. And drink all the water and make sure you're well fed. And I genuinely don't know if you would enjoy that or hate that. Would you enjoy or hate a physics episode? Oh, that's one of my other interests that I don't really talk about in the garden much. I have some accomplishments in physics, sort of. Maybe I'll tell you about it at some point. Like you'll get to know at some point. Know some more of the cool daddy projects, non-garden stuff I've done. Maybe you'll know someday. That would be fun. I guess I should drink some more tea. It's going to be cold. It's going to be even worse. It was bad, but now it's going to be cold bad. Lukewarm bad, I should say. There we go. I'm just at peace with it. It's, I would describe it, but I want to be sending you good sensations. The Garden Podcast is about good sensations. Good sensations, little bunny. What do you want to talk about? We don't have to talk about anything. You know what I was telling you? What are you waiting for? Sometimes we don't know what we're waiting for, do we? I have a challenge for you. I don't think you'll do it, but I hope you do. Turn your phone off sometime later. If you're using your phone to listen to this right now. Sometime later, turn your phone off. Put it in another room. And then just sit in a chair and do nothing. And you can do that for a minute, no problem. 2 minutes feels like I would rather be doing something else. But you can still do it. 5 minutes go by and you're like, this is kind of boring. Do I really even want to be doing this? What is this? But you make yourself sit, little bunny. And you just sit and sit and sit. And your brain will not be able to take it anymore. And it will be begging you to do something. And your brain will tell you what it wants. Because it probably is not to go scroll endlessly. That's a compulsion. If you turn your phone off, put it in a different room, put it in a separate location entirely. Same with anything else. Maybe you got to go somewhere for this. Maybe you got to go walk to a coffee shop without your phone, or go to a park bench without your phone. Just freaking sit and see what your brain tells you to do. I don't think you'll do it, but maybe you will. It'll be useful. Surprise me, little bunny. Surprise me. The technique of sitting and doing nothing until your brain tells you, okay, this is what I really want to do. Do you ever tell people you'll follow through on things and then you don't? Oh. I have to send an email that I've been avoiding. You have stuff that you just perpetually avoid doing, little bunny? You have that? Oh no, you're not guilty of that? No. You have that light bulb that needs to be changed. You've been waiting for it. That battery in the smoke alarm detector, little bunny. If you don't change that, go do it. Go change the light bulb. I don't know. I'm not going to tell you what to do. Do what you want, little bunny. Do what you want. You are free to be you. You are free to be you. That's exactly what I would want for you. I don't want to nag you to do stuff. I just want to spend time with you. I don't want you to do anything for me or do anything for the world as I would like you to do it. I don't need to use you to accomplish anything. I want your safety. I want your happiness. And as far as for you, I think that's all I really care about. I want your safety and your happiness. And then I want you for myself for the fun. Because you're very, very fun. You are so very fun, little bunny. Such a fun bunny. You, my little fun little bunny. Fun bunny, run bunny towards the sun, bunny. Because some bunnies, when they reach the sun from running, they need money. I don't know. I'll give you a better poem at the end when I get to write it. Oh man, I tried to do something for you, little bunny. I guess I can't announce yet, maybe a week or two, that I'm going to be trying to make a comeback on YouTube, little bunny. We're going to try using the YouTube platform because for whatever reason, listening to audios is something people do on YouTube, even though it's a video platform. So there's just like, it's a video of just a still image and then there's talking on it. Totally audio is not what YouTube was meant for, but, you know, it's about finding bunnies where bunnies need to be found. And if there's bunnies that need to be found on YouTube, then we're going to make a go at YouTube. And so, all right, I'll just announce it. What the hell? I'm going to attempt to do, I want to say it's going to be weekly. A weekly bedtime story on YouTube. And I tried recording the first one a couple hours ago. And it sucked. Oh, it sucked so bad, little bunny. But I exported it for me to listen back and I can see what went wrong, what needs to be fixed with it. Yeah, so we'll see. I think the issue is that I was working off an outline. I had like pre-written an episode basically, and then I was going to try and kind of improvise within the outline, but it's had no magic. It had no magic. It really does have to be 100% improvised. Damn, okay. All right, thank you for helping me figure that out, little bunny. Okay, we can announce it now. I'm going to be doing a 100% improvised bedtime story on YouTube weekly. And this will be in addition to other garden content, not instead of. So, that'll be fun. If you want a preview on what it might be like, the Halloween Locked audio on Patreon is a marvelous bedtime story, ton of fun. I think I'm going to try and do that every week. You know what, little bunny? I don't want to make you promises I can't fulfill on. Because when I do make you a promise, I do fulfill on it. Such as I will always be here for you and I will always release the podcast every Friday. The only way that ends is if we replace the podcast with something better than the podcast. Cool? You will never, ever, ever lose me. Now, I have to decide whether I can commit. I can commit to experimenting. How about this? I will commit to, I think I can do a month of weekly bedtime stories on YouTube. I can do that. I can promise that, little bunny. How about that for a promise? I will do 4 to 5. You know how long a month is? It's 4.5 weeks. So I will do 4.5 plus or minus 0.5 bedtime stories for YouTube over the course of 4.5 weeks plus or minus 0.5. back to physics. Those are called error bars. That's your uncertainty, little bunny. Okay. I want you watch it, because the error bars, uncertainty, measurement, precision versus accuracy podcast will come for you, little bunny. So you must behave. I love you. Smooches. What? Yeah. So we're going to do that. I guess follow on YouTube if you're not already. And actually, all these podcasts go on YouTube. And if you are listening to the podcast on YouTube right now, little bunny, and you're saying, what? I didn't realize this wasn't just a YouTube podcast. Podcast is everywhere, little bunny. And yeah, if you're on YouTube right now, that's a good place to be, because we're going to try and grow there. I realized I was feeling down about TikTok size kind of plateauing, and Instagram as well. But it's like every time I don't know. I won't talk about other creators, but I think I'm doing pretty well. So I think it's not a failure if things are leveling off on those platforms. I think that's kind of right, getting at roughly the ceiling of where this niche goes on TikTok. So I'm still going to do TikToks just to kind of be there. Still going to do Instagrams to be there, but I'm kind of bored of doing the same, kind of dance around with my hands while I wear hot bracelets and, it's not my calling. TikTok was never my calling, little bunny. Spending time with you is my calling. And improvising bedtime stories, my God, I would rather do that 1,000 times more than make TikToks. The filming, I hate the filming, Give me like a visual-less TikTok and I'll kill it. I know I'm good looking, little bunny. It's not about that. I just don't like playing dress up. I like playing dress up, and you gotta get like the camera. I don't like cameras. Cameras are silly. For me, little bunny. Okay. For people who are good at cameras, cameras are amazing. Cameras are an incredible technology, and I love the stuff the cameras can produce. I don't like cameras that much. For me, I don't find them fun. I don't find taking videos fun. I am the kind of person that I never take photos on vacation. I don't take photos anywhere, little bunny. I will have gone on a vacation, come back with 0 photos. And I kind of like that, although I don't recommend it, because I think part of the fun of a vacation is reminiscing. But I'm just all in the present, little bunny. All in the present. And that's why we're not going to write outlines for bedtime stories. Come on, little bunny. Can you believe I thought that that's what I was going to do? Oh, man, little bunny. I can't believe I thought I was going to write it out for you. Much rather improvise for you. So much more fun, right? Truly in the moment. That's where the discovery happens. That's where the smiles happen. Oh, man. Little bunny. You are so much fun. You make my life fun. My fun would be life regardless, but you make my life fun. Oh, it's kind of funny. I'm actually not very good at speaking. I get my words mixed up all the time. All the time, little bunny. And I stumble through my words. Oh, excuse me. But I have fun while I do it, don't I, little bunny? And you have fun while I do it too. Either because you're laughing at me, or the fun is just so infectious, and you can't help but smile and giggle. just by being with me here. I really do feel you with me here. I really, really feel you with me here. Really feel you. Can you feel me? Of course you can. I think let's just sit in silence for a little while. We can do our boredom task now. I'm gonna sit here and say nothing until I desperately want to say something, okay? So we're just gonna sit in silence for a little while. Oh my God, there's a graffiti face outside my window on the wall. I don't know if it looks like a graffiti face because it's dark and the lights are hitting it just right, or if it's always been there and I've never noticed it. Wow. Okay, back to silence. I understand that makes no sense if you don't know what I'm looking at. Little bunny. Hey, little bunny. I love you, little bunny. Hey, little bunny. I love you. Hey, little bunny. I love how chill you are, little bunny. I love that I don't have to perform for you. I don't have to entertain you. I just have to entertain myself, and you can come along. I love how easy this is for me. That's because you're easy, little bunny. How's that for a compliment? You say, thanks, Daddy. I mean it in a great way. You are easy. We got to reclaim that compliment, you know? If you aren't familiar with the subtext of which that is usually said, calling someone easy in the English language, maybe the United States, maybe elsewhere, I don't know. It means that you are promiscuous in the sense that you go under the covers with someone you find attractive sooner rather than later, which is also pretty cool, in its own way. It's like, go get it if you want. But you're very easy, little bunny, whether or not in that way. You're very easy to have in my life. You detract from my life zero. You are a 0% burden on me. You are loved, but that's not part of you being easy. Yeah, it's like, I'm looking at a bunny I have on the wall, thinking of you. It's like, hell yeah, I want you. Why wouldn't I want you? It's just like free amazing. Why would I not want free amazing? So I'm declaring you to be free and easy. E and freezy. You are so E and freezy, little bunny. You are so E and freezy. That would be a great inside joke, but I'm not going to remember it. So we got to have a wiki of inside jokes at some point. Or we'll just feed this whole thing into AI at some point, and we can say, like, remind us of some inside jokes, and we can reminisce together. Alrighty, little bunny. You know what I do have to do? It is also easy, but isn't negative. You want to know something that's easy, but isn't negative. If you are easy and awesome or positive or whatever I just said, I have to go do something that is easy and not fun, which is I have dishes to do in this sink, little bunny. And I am of the opinion that dishes do not live in the sink overnight. So I have to go tuck the dishes into bed. So I guess I gotta call it here, but I'll be here tomorrow morning, having written you a poem, and you will hear me through garden magic in just a moment. So, good night, little bunny. I'll talk to you in just a moment. Good morning, little bunny. I think I slept well. I don't know. I feel very tired. But I'm here and I've got a poem. Poem for you, little bunny. It goes like this. Love doesn't always take effort. Sometimes it's just being aware that someone you love is struggling alone, and all it takes to heal them is just be there. Have a great, great week, little bunny. I am here always, always, always. When you're alone, when you're surrounded by the best of friends and lovers, and anything in between or otherwise. Got it? Take care. I love you. I love you. I love you.